Okay, thanks. Okay, so yeah. So yesterday, as I was discussing about course content on full stack data science, right? What exactly it would be and how to go about the AI and data science. Okay, so that I'll cover, and then we'll move on from this part. Okay, just a little introduction on myself. Okay, my name is Syed Ayub Ahemed. I'm the trainer full stack data science, Gen and Agentic AI for DURGASOFT Solutions Institute. Okay. I've been having an experience of 13 plus years, okay, overall. And I've worked into IT for about 10 years, and 3 years I have been into a teaching side on different technologies, mostly on data science using Python and other tools. Okay. I've been working since 2012. Like on different domains into IT. For example, worked in medical domain, textile domain, e-commerce, auditing, travel domain. Okay, and, I've seen a lot of mobile apps developed for different platforms. Experience handling mobile apps as well. Okay. Yeah. Coming to the technologies that I have worked as, I have used Python as part of the work. Used MySQL and SQL as well. Apart from that, I have even worked on Oracle, MongoDB as well. Okay. So these are the databases that I have used as part of analysis that has to be carried out. All right. So apart from that, I have worked on project management side as well. I've handled a team of more than 40 people for different projects as part of the work that I have done. Okay. So I've applied project management principles for generating some amount of revenue on the project side. Directly, it was impacting the sales. Okay, so this is an introduction about myself, guys. Okay, coming to the yesterday's part, guys. Okay, we have discussed about the course content. So it's going to be from this weekend, okay, as I told, and this faculty name. Okay, duration will be for 4 months. Okay, and this is the address of the institute, and you have the contact details here as well. Okay, so the syllabus includes full stack data science with Gen and Agentic AI development. Okay, these are the program details. First, Python will be covered. Okay, I'll walk you through the installation part and one second. Let me put that. One. Yeah. So we'll cover Jupyter Notebook. Okay, Jupyter is the IDE, guys. I'll cover that part as well for IDE and all. And then we'll see some concepts in Python. Okay, for example, installation of Python. Okay, Jupyter installation. Okay, like variable, function, loops, list and tuple. Okay, so Yeah. Aman, did you use any ID before for any kind of analysis? Or this is the first time that you're using it? Okay.
I used IntelliJ.
Okay, nice. So, which programming you have done on that as part of your work?
Java.
Java. Okay. So, you're currently working on Java?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you give some information about what you exactly are working with and what is the company and all? What's your role, if you can?
Uh, Senior cloud engineer, AWS, Java, and the logistics domain.
Yeah,
It's, mostly AWS cloud.
it was. Okay, that's fine. Thanks a lot. Okay, so it is like IntelliJ only. Okay, but somewhat as per our tutorial for teaching purpose, right? I'll keep that scope. Okay, so this will see. Okay, and sets and dictionaries are also part of your Python learning. And then there will be some assignments and coding tests that I'll be covering. Okay. Then moving on, we'll move to advanced Python. So it will have a lot of packages in Python. Okay, as we have discussed yesterday. NumPy is there. Okay, NumPy stands for numerical package. Let me take this one. Okay. There are many packages in Python. Python is like your ocean, you can say. Okay, same like Java. So whatever is required, okay, as part of our data science and data analysis purpose, only those packages will try to use. Okay, because see, uh, data science is not a web development course. Okay, it is a data analysis course. So there's a difference between what you do and how you write the code. Okay, and what output you get of going for a website development. Okay. I hope this is clear, or any doubts, guys?
Not clear to me.
Yeah. So because see, like it involves a lot of things. First of all, it will test your statistical knowledge, okay, on a basic level, and probabilitical knowledge as well, because those are the core principles that data science relies on. Okay, even AI as well, because most of the time you will be dealing with the prediction of the work, okay, or data cleaning will be there, okay, and data assumptions will be there. So all that will require the basic statistical knowledge. Person needs to have that understanding. Okay. Then he will be able to engage the proper, you can say, scenarios as to how to apply them. Okay, what lies for all that. So as we were discussing, packages in Python, right? NumPy. This is a package. Another one is pandas. Okay. These are for calculation purpose and all. Okay. So we'll see how to create the arrays. Okay, indexing will be there. Algebra. So linear algebra is very, very important in order to understand the data science case. Okay. Then arrays and convergence, and then a little assignment, because why we are taking assignments here, because just to gauge the, you can say, practice level, can also participants who are coming here for full stack course and all, right? Okay, so they should also do some practical part as well. Okay, So for that purpose, we are organizing the assignments. Okay. Just 1 second. Put that detail as well. So before moving ahead, guys. Okay. Okay. So yesterday I walked you through this details as well, right? So full stack data science with generative AI and agentic AI. So this is a weekend batch, as you know, right? It is by me. Okay, on this is for demo actually, 11th and today's 12th, so that's fine. And what we offer, okay, as part of the course content and all is, see, you're getting DURGASOFT Python's 170 plus video, guys. Okay, this is for free actually. So the fees actually is 20K, 20,000, but we are giving a discount for this videos, 5,000. Okay, so this will come down to 15,000. Okay, and this is completely free for 6 months access. So you'll get some more info, okay, on how the Python works. All right, and how the data analysis is carried out, all the basic principles and all. Okay, so it will have coverage of interview questions, some real-time projects will be there. Okay, job assistance with resume building and all. Yeah, and also at the end you'll get the course complete certificates from DURGASOFT. Okay, I hope these details are clear. It's, any questions you have, you can ask me.
So this 170 videos, will they be mandatory to watch during before starting of this course, or
Not all. You can go with few as the course goes on. Okay, but it is important so that you get some hands-on and confidence as well, Aman. Okay, those are actually very good and practical content is more okay for those purposes and all. So people who are starting new, right, in data science and all. So that is actually a very good way to start off. Okay, so at the duration of the course, okay, can go ahead watching them, can do the practice. For that purpose, we have targeted that actually. Okay, so that participants gets hands-on as well.
okay, for data science, the course as it will be going without even watching that videos, I can still keep continuing the course and keep watching the videos on the side for more extensive knowledge.
Yes, yeah. Okay, just to get some insights as well. Yeah, because
Okay.
it has been prepared very well. Okay, so as part of the course and all, so we are giving these details as well. All right. Anyhow, practical part will be covered and the explanations will happen. Okay, but just to help you out on the additional side, we are giving this these videos actually. Okay,
Okay.
so you can go through them as well. All right, and yeah, any other doubts here? You can ask me next. Let me. Oh, so I hope this is clear, right? Yes. Any doubts in this one? So your fee structure will come down, guys. Okay, it will be coming down 15K, and we are giving full stack for that. Okay, so that will make the difference. And it's up to you, as today also is a demo class, right? It is completely free of cost, guys. Okay, so team management has shared the details, okay, for the registration purpose and all, and you can subscribe to channels as well. Okay, we have Telegram channel and YouTube channel as well. Okay, so do subscribe them. You get the information of the course and all. All right. See, knowledge is important, and you'll have a bunch of people there. Okay, they will be going through the courses and all. So it will make difference. Okay, you'll have some interaction with them. live interactions. Okay, people from different global areas, right? Different areas they will combine and they will have the discussion. It's like community, you can say. All right, wherein you'll have your doubts answered. Okay, you can put the questions, raise doubts, and all. So it will help you a lot in order to move forward. Yeah. Oh, okay, so this was
How
the side.
many how many students will be there single class?
For this course you're asking online?
Yeah.
Yeah, there should be people actually joining more. Okay, as there's still demo, right? So we are expecting a good turnaround, okay, for the classes that are going to commence this weekend. All right, so that we can cover as max to max for full stack data sets. Yeah, so I hope that part is answered, yes. Okay, then we'll see some introduction to pandas as I've noted down that as well. Okay, pandas also is in Python library, guys. Okay, package. Yeah. Okay. So introduction to pandas. After your assignment, it will be there, guys. Okay, creating data frames. Okay, reading operations, selection and indexing. Okay, conditional selection and all. Again, there will be assignment. Okay, just see why we are putting the assignments here is it is important to get the practical knowledge and coding as well. Okay, because sometimes coding will go deep, guys. Okay, so for that purpose, you have to be aware of what you have learned. Okay, otherwise, you'll keep on forgetting the things. Okay, that will be actually a bit hard to come by. That is the reason practical part is also important. Okay, fine. Next, you'll have some clauses like group by. These are conditions actually, kind of database you can say. You'll have group by in database as well, right? All databases will support that, and pivot table. You'll have pivot table as well. Okay, pivot table is nothing but see it plays with numbers. Okay, for example, I have a data. Okay, I'll walk you through what is a data set, and I'll just give you an example. So you have to do some mapping and all. That is possible and helpful with pivot table. Okay, doable you can say. Then we'll see some options like merge, join, okay, concat. Okay, all these are database concepts, as well as you can use them in coding as well. Okay, I can create a pivot table just by 2 lines of code or 1 line of code in Python. Okay, whereas if I go for Excel, right, it needs some steps and it needs some arrangements as well, but that is not needed in Python. Okay, that is the beauty of coding, right? With code, you can do a lot of things. Okay, just with a single line of code. So that way we can prepare, guys. Okay. Then again, the assignment on these topics. Okay, what have been covered. See, I'm putting the assignment on the topics only, just after the conclusion. Okay, why this is important means you have to focus on coding part as well and understanding. Okay, your focus should not missed out. Okay, that is the reason we are putting some little assignments so that you guys get familiar with the course. Okay, on the full stack part. Clear? Yeah. That will have a missing value treatment. Okay, drop duplicates. All right, dealing with the data and time data. Okay, then we'll see series. Okay, series operation, how the pandas functions are built in. Okay, for data visualization, and then some assignment again. These topics and coding tests as well. Okay, so I'll divide the pattern. Okay, for the assignments, how to go about and what should be actually given. to you guys as part of coding test as well. Okay. See, data science can be done in more than one language or learned. Okay. One popular language that people are using is Python. Other one is R as well. Okay. Yeah. Then some visual parts. Okay. Visualization is nothing but your data visualization. Okay. Like this is a library, guys, again, Plotly. Okay. So Plotly is used to do data visualization in your data science. Okay, under Python language. There are other libraries as well. Okay, but Plotly also is an important part. Scatter plot, line plot. Okay, let's see, box plot, bar chart. So matrix. Matrix also is important because through matrix you will understand how the depiction of data points are there. All right. Histogram, okay, a sunburn chart, and finally we'll create some dashboards as well. Okay. So this will be your visualization part, advanced Python and Python. Okay. Any doubts in this coverage, guys? You can ask me. Let me know. All right. Moving on. Statistics part. Okay. Just make sure for any kind of data analysis. Okay. You need statistics part. Okay. Now a question will come. Can data analysis be carried out without statistics? Realistically speaking, I'm telling. So is it possible, guys? You tell me, let's see, what's your opinion on this one? Without statistics, can you do the analysis? You know, think things take some time, that's fine. Yeah, man. Any suggestions here? Can we do the analysis without data science? Or sorry, statistics? It's possible. It will be very hard, guys. Why? Because you have to deal with numbers and you have to provide the insights or information in general terms. So statistics is required. Inside statistics, we'll see some theorems, okay, dispersion, quartile ranges, okay, variance, standard deviation. These are all very important to understand in a statistical manner, okay, because you'll be doing the analysis part. So some measures are there like R square, adjust R2, okay, collinearity, we'll see, outliers, and same, and then we'll go for the assignment on these topics. All right. Then after statistics part, we'll go for machine learning. Okay, what exactly machine learning will be? Difference between supervised and supervised. Okay, classification and regression. Machine learning application. What is the project life cycle in data science? And then we'll move to the algorithm part. Okay, this is the first algorithm that you're going to see in the data science. That is part of it. So linear regression. Okay, you might have seen linear regression in your academics as well. Okay, For example, people from tech background. Okay. Are you from tech background, Aman?
Yeah,
Okay. Is it computer science or any other tech background? Yeah.
electronics and communication.
Oh, all right. And how many years of experience do you have working?
12 years.
Oh, so you're a senior guy. Okay. Okay. That's good. Good to hear that. Okay. So linear regression we'll see. Okay. And then some theoretical part on linear regression, how it will be and all. Okay. Then some functions and mathematical, you can say these are all again part of, you can say, algorithms, gradient descent and all. So these have calculating scores and stuff. Algorithms will support a lot of different things. Okay, and it is meant for different calculations and purposes. So we'll keep the scope till data science. Okay, it has the ability to do much more than okay, it has been designed. Clear? Yeah. So model valuation, we'll see what is the relationship between linear regression and other methods. Okay, and why such algorithms fail. Okay, it's not 100% that every time you'll get the accurate results based on the situation, condition, okay, and complexity of the data. Okay, it might fail as well. Okay, these are some scores, guys. Mean square error, about mean square. Okay, mean absolute like that. So regression again, polynomial regression also we'll see. Okay, logistic regression, decision tree, random forest. Okay. Then after covering the logistic regression, right? This is one more algorithm. We'll have a project as well. Okay, and here also, see, after covering the polynomial regression, you'll have coding test and project. Project is important, guys. Okay, so it will give you the understanding of what you have learned. Okay, how you can apply the principles. Okay, that will reflect the same in the real life. Okay, so that's why we are covering the projects as well. Then you'll have the algorithm versus cart. Okay, so there is the cart model. Clear? This is in machine learning model. Okay, cart stands for classification and regression tree. Okay, so this algorithm actually doesn't require any parameters. Okay, and it is used for both classification and regression. All right. Then we'll see some points on drifting, over drifting, and decision tree. Okay, cross validation, bootstrap strapping. Okay, introduction to random forest and evaluation techniques. Okay, then we'll see the measures like accuracy, confusion metrics, classification report, recall, and precision. Okay, health project will try to cover after that, and we'll have the coding test as well. Banking project, we'll see how what projects we can accommodate. Okay, and then hyperparameter tuning. Hyperparameter tuning is important because it will reduce the noise, okay, or disturbance in your data. Because sometimes at the first go or two times, second attempt, third attempt, right? Data might not give you, or algorithm might not give you the appropriate results. So for that part, you have to go back again, okay, add some parameters that makes the difference. Okay, you have to analyze the data. That is the most important thing. Okay, so you have to look into the data and select the parameters. Again, fine tune them. Okay, again, you have to restart, put some parameters. You get the appropriate score. Okay, next we'll see k-means clustering. Okay, as I've covered yesterday as well, right? Euclidean distance. These are points for k-means clustering, guys. Okay, we'll have to find out the k value. Like for example, sometimes the k value will be given k equals to 2, k equals to 5, like that. Okay, so clustering, those many clusters will create as per the value of k. Then your machine learning will be completed here. Okay, then we'll go for deep learning. What is deep learning? Some points related to deep learning and machine learning. Okay, what is the perceptron and all, the neural networks? These are neural networks are related to your human mind, guys. Okay, it will behave exactly like that. It's a structure. Yeah, I'll walk you through the diagrams as well. Okay, what exactly will be done? Clear? Yeah. And then you'll have multi-layer perceptions, activation functions. Okay, introduction to KERAs. You'll have ANNs and CNNs as well. Okay, gradient descent, cost function, softmax function, stochastic gradient descent. So these are some methods to calculate the scores, guys. Okay, inside the function and all. Yeah. So one real-time question will come here. I'll ask after coverage. Okay, and then we'll see the projects. Okay, and coding test as well to evaluate you guys. All right. Next, coming to image processing, CNN, and computer vision as well. So this is also important, guys, because deep learning, okay, is you can say advanced part of ML. Okay, ML has kind of limitations. Okay, but deep learning is handling a lot of things that are not possible in ML actually. Okay, so introduction will see the computer vision, so OpenCV. Okay, this is again one of the libraries, guys. Okay, this is part of your deep learning, DL, you can say. Image basics, okay, reading and writing, getting normalization, all these things we've seen. Okay, both mode drifting and deep learning. Then some project time series analysis. Now, if you have date and time in your data, okay, how it will impact. So resampling, time shifting, and all this that you know. Okay, modeling using. And then we'll see the project as well. Okay, then we'll go for NLP, guys. This is also important. Natural language processing, basically text mining. Okay, so we'll have NLKT and space heat organization. These are concepts. Okay, unstructured data and all. And then projects definitely. Okay, so I'm including two projects here because this will go a bit deep. Okay, so you have to give time to understand that. Okay, big data analytics. Okay, Apache Spark. We'll see. Okay, SQL, and how these are related. Okay, how to go about the data analytics. Okay, Spark will see and Hadoop. Okay, what is the architecture and installation? Okay, what are the libraries that ML uses as part of Spark? Okay, and then some project work as well. Okay, till here, you have any doubts, you can ask me.
So the libraries that currently recently OpenCV, so that it will be all Python based, right? So the libraries will be exclusive in terms of if you're using libraries for machine learning, statistics, will they be helpful in deep learning as well? Or once we are done with, let's say, Plotly, and when OpenCV comes, we won't have any usage of the previous libraries. Even for the topics, for example, any deep learning topics, after learning machine learning, will the deep learning topics be more easy to understand after learning machine learning, or they are all exclusive of each other?
No, we are coming in hierarchy. Okay, and explain you. Okay, I have like in my seminar also I have mentioned that. Okay, so basically, a data scientist there. So inside this, you'll have ML. Okay, side ML, yeah, deep learning as well. Okay, these are all part of that. First will come as AI, guys. Okay, so this is the hierarchy that you need to see. AI is the advanced part. Okay, it's like as I told, it's like an umbrella, right? Inside that, you'll have data science. Okay, data science cannot go out of AI. Scope is limited. Okay, because AI will control that. Inside data science, you'll have a concept called machine learning. Okay, this is completely related to your algorithm side. How to build the algorithm. Okay, how to go about the calculations and understanding. And inside ML, you'll have the DL part, so deep learning. Directly, you cannot jump for deep learning. It is not exclusive. Okay, you have to understand ML concepts and data science as well. Okay, to understand what is deep learning and
So,
otherwise, yeah,
in order to jump to deep learning, if machine learning is done, then it will help in learning the deep learning concepts, basically.
yes. Okay, so for that purpose, you need the ML knowledge as well. Clear? I hope. Okay, all right.
This will be
Okay.
all through these libraries. There will be more libraries, or this only 5 libraries that we have for?
There will be somewhat like as we cover light. Okay, so but mostly we'll see these ones, but while covering as well, okay, now you might see some more. All right.
Okay.
So this is about the full stack data science. Okay, till your deep learning, and then we'll move to the generative AI development. Okay, like introduction to AI, what AI is, what is the life cycle of AI. Okay, differences between these technologies like AI, ML, DL, and Gen AI. Introduction programming. See, Python program is coming. Pandas, we'll see what is machine learning and all. Okay. Then we'll go for deep learning. And it's TensorFlow and Keras. These are also libraries. Yes. TensorFlow and Keras. Basically, you can say TensorFlow framework, deep learning framework. Keras kind of act as a API as well for certain scenarios. Basically, to automate and scale your requirement. These are open source guys. Okay, so you don't have any license restriction there. Then some propagations, forward and backward optimizers, can see an instance. NLP will see what is NLP, history of NLP, okay, to it, embedded bag of words, okay, IDF, data augmentation, vectorization, all these things. Sentiment analysis. LLMs, these are important, capable of handling long or large amount of data. Okay, they'll see the magnitude, pre-training, fine-tuning, and all. Okay, working with Hugging Face. So this also will see. Okay, transformers and all. Introduction to APIs, winner APIs, different models on Hugging Face. Okay, text generation, name entity recognition like that. Working with LangChain, okay, Meta's Llama's API will try to see how to integrate them. Okay, using ChatGPT different versions. Okay, and OpenAI as well. Okay, APIs to utilize them as part of your algorithm. Okay, then prompt engineering work. Okay, basically with ChatGPT and all and AI as well, right? You can create different kinds of prompt. Okay, for example, if there is a login page, so I can use it for different prompts, like for registration purpose. Okay, login with Google, I can give the option there, or else normal login also I can give, right? So these all kind of prompts are possible to create, okay, using the generative AI. Okay, working with Google Gemini. Okay, so different companies have come up with their own chat box, right? Or AI, you can say. Okay, so this will see building Gen AI apps using LangChain. Okay, introduction to stable diffusion and retrieval of augmented generation. How the traditional business model and what is the current trend in the market like that. Okay, then we'll move to the agentic AI. Introduction to agentic AI, like why it matters, concepts, and foundation. Okay, after this, we'll see the architecture, perception. So this I have covered yesterday, right? Decision making, decision tree basics. Okay, learning and agentic systems and all, reinforcement learning and all. Okay, goal formation and self-directed as well. Clear? Okay, and we have seen agent alignment and safety, how to uh, properly use agentic AI, okay, as part of you can say alignment, okay, and spaces, specifications, gaming, and there will be sometimes misalignment. Okay, there can be the possibility, but we have to handle that. Okay, because see, everything is related to your data. Uh, I'll cover in today's demo as well. Data is very important to understand. Okay, so based on how you structure your data, you can expect the output. Okay, and it has to be structured, right? Because we can't provide the, or cannot give the unstructured data to algorithm. We cannot feed. Okay, algorithm doesn't have the capability to understand on its own whether it is a structured or unstructured data. Okay, so you have to give the proper, you can say, guidance for that. Okay, you have to make the data structured. Okay. Then we'll see the interpretability and controls. So we have interaction, how it will act. Okay, basically your AI, it's like a human being. Okay, you'll have, can you might have seen human brain structure, right? How it works and all. Same way, you can design different prompts, chat box, okay, different things using AI, agentic AI in real world. Okay, then some projects, case studies and all. Okay, and these are the tools that will be covering this. Okay, and I've told you what will be the outcome for this learning of the data science course that you'll be doing along with AI and all. So you'll be able to design and implement autonomous agents, right? And understand the decision-making learning process, evaluate ethical and safety implications, and build some agentic systems for practical applications. Okay. Yeah. So what you develop actually as part of data science, okay, that will be different from what you do the work for web development. Okay. So these things we have gone through yesterday, guys, right? Any doubts still here, guys? Just in case if you find any difficulty, you can let me know.
Uh, I mean, I don't have questions. I since it is all new to me.
Oh, okay.
So coming from a Java kind of AWS background, will it be little complex for me, little hard for me to switch to this, or it will actually be little easier? I mean, just trying to understand the level of complexity in the transition.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. I understand. So, as you're coming from an already programming background, right? You have done some coding for different purpose, different projects and all. So it should not be that much difficult. Okay. Only thing is the syntax will change, right? So here you'll be using Python as well. So it has its own importance and all. Okay. As Java is deep, same applies for Python. Okay. Both are very popular programming languages. Both have been used by all over the world for more than 3 decades, right? So it was introduced in 90s. Python came in early 90s, and slowly over the time it got developed. Same for Java, right? So should
Okay.
not be a difference to switch, okay, from already you are into the Java programming. So it will be easy, but transition will happen in terms of the kind of work you'll be doing. Okay, currently, like I'm assuming you're building websites and web development you're doing, right, with Java.
Yeah, I mean, web development, supporting web development, but I'm mostly on the backend side, event-driven, stuff like that. So different kind of architectures that I work on. but nothing related to data science or AI or Gen AI.
So that's fine. That's fine. Just wanted to understand. Okay, so yeah, this will not be that much difficult, provided you are from programming background as well, or else if you're not from programming background, that's also fine. Okay, it will help you to switch. Okay, start from scratch so that you gain important information and understanding of how data science lifecycle goes about. Okay, that is important to understand the basics, and then on top of that, you have to understand the AI as well. Okay, because as I told in my earlier demo classes as well, AI is the umbrella, guys. You can say the first version. Inside that, you'll have data science concepts. So both are interrelated. Both are dependent on each other. Okay. And as part of full stack data science and all, you'll learn ML, deep learning. Okay. And again, subdivisions of AI like Gen AI, Agentic AI, all that. Okay, guys.
So the non-technical side, you said job assistance. Will that be applicable for the candidates based out of US as well?
Yeah, we'll try to get the information on that amount. Okay, uh, on this one. And you can check with the management as well. Okay, anyhow, I'll be updating you as well. Okay, along with management. So, but surely job assistance will be provided. Okay.
And how about the because my resume as of now, the authentic resume as of now has zero Gen AI stuff. So will it be just embedding the Gen AI into the existing resume to kind of make it relevant towards the AI stuff I might have done, or how will that work?
Yeah, you have to put in the projects as part of this course learning and all. Okay. So, in order to showcase your skills on AI. Okay, as I told, we'll include real-time examples. Okay, so that will be helpful for you to explain. Okay, as part of if AI is coming, right? So you'll have some projects worked upon real-time.
So will there be a possibility on one-on-one kind of sessions with you or with some other expert for the, I mean, not the course, not the technical, but one-on-one session or coaching for the resume preparation?
That information will give you a mark. Okay, once the classes starts, right? Yeah, you'll come to know for that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And Ravindra, what about you? Hope you're clear. I've just reiterated the points that I've covered yesterday as part of demo.
Oh,
Any
okay.
doubts?
I was little busy. I was outside, so I could not attend on time.
That's fine. That's fine. I understand. That's okay. Yeah. So you're also from technical background, Ravindra?
Yeah, I'm working as a QA automation. Right now I'm out of project. I'm running project.
You're based in India or USA?
US,
Which part of US?
Texas.
Okay. Yes. That's nice. That's nice to
When
see.
he gets back,
So, how many years of experience or expertise do you have?
Right now only 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
And have you done any
when
programming earlier or in your role you're doing? Any programming language you use for your work?
Can you give me 2 minutes, please? I'll just 2 minutes. In 2 minutes.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So that's fine. Okay, good to hear. Good to hear, guys. Okay, yeah. So I hope I've just reiterated the points and all. Okay, so we'll start the next part in your demo, guys. Okay, yeah.
So when will the next class be? Next
It will be
Friday,
on the weekend. Yeah, it will be on the weekend, coming Saturday. Okay.
coming Saturday, my Friday night. Okay.
Yeah, as per your timings, it will be applicable. Yeah. So this is completely weekend, guys. See, as you can see from the template as well, right? So we'll have the batches on weekends. Okay. That's the reason. And also we are starting early in the day, okay, as per Indian Standard Time.
So how about any questions after the class? Because we meet for 2 days and then after that there is a week break, almost 6 days, 5 days break. If any questions in between, how can we reach out to you?
Yeah, there will be communication channels, okay, either through WhatsApp groups and all. Okay, you can contact me or management as well. Okay, that will be explained. Okay, that will be given once we are into the course. Okay.
Okay, so when the actual classes start, you will
Yeah,
create a
you have
WhatsApp.
to do the registration for that. Okay, and once that is starting, then you will be given the details and all. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question, like, will the timings be the same or will it change next week?
No, it will be the same.
Okay.
Yeah, 7 o'clock we are targeting. Okay, 7 to 10. Okay, sometimes I'll give you half an hour or 15 minutes for Q&A session as well. Okay,
Okay.
so that there will be doubts. Hopefully, I mean, definitely there will be doubts, right? So
Yes.
you have to look into that part as well. Okay, and going for the topics and all. Okay, because you will have to go on a initial understanding level. Okay, and once you're inside the course, as the course goes along, right, over the time, so you'll have to go a bit deep as well. So definitely questions will come. So for that period, okay, I'm giving some buffer time, like half an hour, sometimes 15 minutes like that, so that we have the interaction as well. Okay, fine, yes. Okay, so yeah, we'll start off. Okay, yeah. So today, okay, we'll cover this one about the data. I'll cover these points and then we'll go for Gen AI and AI part as well. Okay, data, guys. So what is data in your understanding or own terms, guys? As you guys have been working, right? You're working professionals. So what can you understand with data?
Large collection of game
Yeah, okay.
or collection of information.
Any other points? What do you understand? You guys might have worked with data, I suppose, right?
Yes. Data, SQL data.
Any other use cases or any other understanding of the data? Aman, what about you?
Yeah, I think information data is basically uh, how do I say it?
No, you can put it in a simple words. What you understand, that's fine. Can it not be a complete book definition? It's just for your understanding, I asked.
It's different set of parameters which actually define a domain, a particular domain, or the values of any parameters of that domain. It could be anything, the customers or any proprietary company's information.
That's fine. Okay. So in simple words, okay, I can put as data is nothing but collection of information. Do you agree? If I say it like this. Okay. And one such example is of data is this one. Okay. There is a term collection of information means I'll have some information. So put together that information, if I am like containing or gathering, right? So that is nothing but data. Okay. So data can be of different sorts, right? And can come from different sources. It can be of different domains. Okay. What domains you guys have worked on in your career?
I've worked on insurance, logistics, retail.
Okay. Good to hear.
I worked on payroll company.
Payroll load. Okay.
That's
Oh, that's fine. So as you can see, there are different domains, right? Like as you told you, I've worked on insurance, payroll, right? So those kind of domains will have the different requirement, okay, because it depends on domain now. Okay, so data we have seen collection of information. Okay, this one domain, guys. Okay, types of industries, right? You agree with me, right? What kind of industries? For example, you're working for e-com. Okay, some people will work for medical, still from technical background, but you'll have the requirement that some will work for textile, right? And you'll have banking, finance, accounts will be there, accounting, auditing also. Okay, so these are some examples of different domains that we have, guys, okay, in our society to work upon. There are still many more. Okay, I've just named a few. So why do you think domain is important, guys? Simple, basic question. Let's see. Why it is important? Any understanding of that?
Because it can actually drive the design of the data or the applications specific to the domains. There could be different kind of architectures and rules or regulations for different domains. To understand the domain that's why it is important.
And what about you, Ranga?
yeah. Was a question exactly? What about the domain?
Yeah, like why data? Sorry, why domain is important as part of data analysis or in data science, you can say, or understanding of
Because
domain.
if
Yeah.
we know domain only, we can understand the business logic and everything.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Business logic is very important. Okay, fair enough. Guys. Okay, good answer. Yeah. So basically, okay, domain knowledge, as you know, at least we are keeping the scope for data science. Okay, because you need to have the proper coverage as well. Things which are out of scope will not be interested or that will be relevant. So we'll have what is in scope. We will try to keep it to that level because data science is very deep, guys. Yeah, and I told you, right? Python is like a ocean kind of thing. So if I put it in a graphical way, okay, okay, coverage and understanding I'm taking. Clear? Uh, so, for example, this is the one. So these are all coverage points, you can say. This is part of Python, okay, like the ocean. So inside this one, you'll have small parts, small chunks here, like this. Okay? Clutters of points will be there. So this will need as part of learning for data science. Clear? Will not cover all, okay, because see, Python will go very deep, okay, and if you want to go for web development and all, okay, and go for full stack web development as well. Okay, there is a course for full stack as well. Okay, That is a different requirement, different question. Okay. Coming to data science, you'll have the analysis part. So what is required for data science? Okay. Those much points or those much coverage only will do this. Okay. Will not take the full thing because there are a lot of libraries. Okay. And number of libraries in Python, if you want to put like that. So we cannot handle that much, and that is not also required actually for data science. So we'll take a small part, try to work upon it, and then see whether we are getting the work done. Okay, that's how the structure stands. Okay. Clear, all of you? I hope.
Yes.
Okay, so this way the design will happen. Okay, so as we were discussing, domain knowledge. So it is important in data science because it will provide you the context, a way to understand and interpret the requirement or data. Interpret means get the understanding of the data. Okay. And due to this, what will happen? You will be able to make better decisions, better problems. Also, it will help the business grow. And it will be like asking a relevant. You have to, right? Then only you can translate them. Okay? Once you know the domains, basically like that's as well problem solving. Right? And communication, because domain also applies for your requirements as well. You agree, right? Compliance with same. Compliance understanding is security wise, right? That is also important. Fine. So we have seen data and all. So two forms of data. One is structure. Structure. Yeah. So in real time also, or else if you take practice as well, 99% you will get the data in form of unstructured way, guys. Okay. Any idea on this one is why the data will be like this? Any understanding? Because you might have seen data, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So why it will be structured and why it will be unstructured? Any just basic point?
Hmm.
So it will be unstructured because there will not be uh, full predefined attributes for a particular domain.
Hmm.
Sometimes the data can ad hoc change, attributes can change. So that's why it will be unstructured.
Okay. Or what you, Ravindra?
The same answer what Aman told. Like it depends. If suppose the way, length of the character changes sometimes, so that could be a unstructured way. But in structured, we predefine all the values of input. So
All right. Yeah. Okay. That's correct, guys. Okay. Good answers. All right. So I'll give points on this one a little bit. See, unstructured data means it will have a lot of noise. Okay. Bad data. Bad data in terms of special characters. Okay. There will be missing values. Okay. Null values. Incorrect columns and rows. right? There will be duplicates in your data, correct? So these are examples of unstructured data. There will be a lot of noise in your data. Clear?
Okay.
So in order to remove this noise in your data, you have to make it structured. There are a number of ways how people do it. Okay, basically it is done by statistics only. Okay, measures like median, okay, standard deviation and variance. Clear? So I cannot feed this data, unstructured data, to any algorithm in your AI or data sets. Okay, I have covered this, I think, right, in my earlier demos and today. So why I cannot feed, guys, any idea? Unstructured data, why I can't feed to algorithms? There are different algorithms, right? What will happen if I do that? Any understanding on that?
Mhm.
The model might not be capable of interpreting the data, or model might not know what to do with that scenarios.
Okay.
It probably might be uh, written according to a particular structure. So in order to sanitize it, if it's not sanitized, what model expects, it can not interpret and maybe not generate the correct or desired output.
Fine. That's good. What about you, Ravindra?
Mhm. Mhm.
Normal ones
Uh-huh.
you can put, yeah. If you put this unstructured data to the algorithm, right, what will be the outcome?
I have a little no idea about this.
All right. Just yeah, just want to check with you. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
object. So exactly. I'm
no.
able to tell you
Yeah,
that.
I understand. No, we'll anyhow cover that. Okay. So if you put unstructured data, okay, or if you feed unstructured data to an algorithm, it will provide the inaccurate results. Okay. Because for analysis purpose, your data has to be clean by structured. Okay, that's why these measures are there. So these measures, you can make the data structured. Okay.
Okay.
And as I mentioned, 99% you'll get the data in unstructured format. Okay. These all things will be there. A lot of, you can say even you'll have challenges in data types as well, incorrect data types. Okay. So structured means data clean, data clean. Okay. Acceptable data. Okay, or good data also there called sometimes. So different namings are there. Okay. That way it is organized. So one more division is there, semi structured, but that is also falling under unstructured on. Okay, because structured data will be clean from all these things. Okay, it will not have any duplicate values. It will not have any null values or missing values. Okay, or any kind of noise in the data. Clear? For example, see, I have given you this one, right? So if I have a row like this, so this is called the bad database example, or else this value is only not there, suppose. This is also missing value, right? Null value. Clear? So this is the example of your bad data. Now, next point will be So you are clear with the structured and unstructured data, I suppose, right, guys?
Yes.
Next point is data set.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a little confused. We,
Mhm.
from a web application perspective, we always talk about unstructured data, which doesn't have any predefined schema or which does not uh, go with a particular schema. So the backend applications cannot deserialize it. And structured, we define it as a like a SQL kind of data with the proper columns defined and validations on top of that. Is this different from a data science perspective?
No, it is the same as what you have told, right? The column naming and schema designing and all. Okay, but we'll do that all in Excel. Python. Excel also we can do the same, but we'll do it in Python program. Okay. See, databases at the initial side, you'll have the unstructured data, right? Man, you agree, right? Data will not come in a structured format. Will it come, guys?
No.
I
Why
mean,
is the reason? What is the
it
reason?
depends.
Yeah, tell me.
So it depends, I would say, what the source of data is. So when I say that, if the source of data is through a application defined application with proper validations before the persistence, then it should be structured or a clean data. It could be unstructured, if it's like a JSON schema or something, or if it's a tabular format in SQL, it could be structured, but it should be technically clean data. But if the source of data is is a data source which we don't know if the data was validated beforehand, then it could be a bad data. So it depends on the scenario of the downstream system, upstream system where we are collecting the data from
Now,
or collecting the data from.
that's fine. Okay. So there is also possibility, right? But most of the time, what guys will be doing is they will be handling unstructured data. Okay. You have to make the data structured as part of your analysis. Okay. See, this data should be free of any kind of noise. Then only I can feed this data to the algorithm. Otherwise, you'll get errors. Okay, the accuracy or accurate results may not be possible enough. How to make the data structure? That's a different question that we'll learn. Okay, there are different measures as I told, right? Yeah. Okay, these measures will help you a lot in order to identify the gaps in your data. Okay, in terms of bad data or any other thing. Okay, because algorithms are standard, guys. Okay, it will not may accept, but it will not give you the results as well. How you give the data, exactly the same way you will get the result. Clear? All right.
So
Next is data set. Yeah,
uh,
any
that's,
questions?
I
Yeah.
mean, not related. Probably I might not make too much sense here, but we talk about this scenario that you're explaining with all these different statistics parameters, mean, median, mode.
Mm.
So now we have tools out there. I worked in a company where there were ETL engineers. They were doing the same thing. They
Mhm.
were extracting the data from our application source. They were doing some transformation and they were loading into another downstream system
System. Oh.
or a data source or database, whatever it is, or a log aggregation tool. So they
Mm.
were also doing transformations, validations, which actually behind the scenes were doing cleaning or validations, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
how will they be different, consider different kind of development or engineers versus if I learn all this
Mhm.
median code to clean the data, whereas they were also extracting and transforming it.
So you can become a part of them as well once you are done with this course, right? Yeah. On a broader picture, you can put like that because you'll
Okay.
have to deal with the data, right? Everything is about data only. There is nothing outside the data. Okay, that's the reason data is very important. And why data is important, guys? Can you answer? Let's see. Why we have data in place and why it is important. As we have seen, it is a collection of information, right? And it has importance as well in a lot of different ways, right?
With the large data sets, so that we can train the modules like in machine learning.
Correct.
I mean, in the basic, if logically the data is important in every organization because data is the core of organization business model. Without data, they cannot be financially, they cannot have any financial progress, right? So the data is important because it actually carries uh, the information of the company's domain, customers, whatever it could be. So data is the basic core of the company's all the underlying infrastructure or underlying applications that company based upon the domain that company is providing to its customers.
All right. Fine. So that is correct. Okay. So data is very, very important because it is the main source of any kind of work, organizations, company. It can be government or non-government, right? It can be a private as well, like a private firm. Okay. For example, you can take the example of banks. Okay. You have ICICI, SBI, Bank of America, right? So DBS is there. A lot of things are there, like, okay. So DOH Bank, different things. So if you have the data, okay, and also that will be challenging as well, okay, because handling data, okay, you need to have, if you're doing analysis part, right? For example, you see a cricket match, right? Or any kind of sports. So how they present the analysis, guys, how it is coming, there has to be some source, right? For example, you're watching India playing for different countries, right? So how the stats are coming for a batting score average, or what is the win and losses, and what is the bowling average? What's the data that is coming up actually? How they are presenting it actually? Any idea
With
on that?
with the historical data and running statistics on top of that.
So do you think if I put historical data and statistical part outside, will it be possible for that to fetch? No.
No, without statistics, it might be possible, but the accuracy will not be as much as. I mean, with statistics, I think it makes more sense, because in a bigger organization, if there is more data, so it reduces the complexity and overhead. But if there is no data, then definitely it's not possible.
Oh. So yeah, what we can conclude here is data is the most important thing, right, in today's world, right? Without that, analysis cannot happen. Okay, you cannot get the information required. Okay, people will have no information of the work they're going to carry or they're going to do, right? Okay, so in that sense, data becomes a vital part of our daily lives, right, guys? It is online, it is offline, physical files were there, right? Back then, if you take 4 decades back, computers were just getting introduced into the market, right? Clear. So people used to store the data in different physical formats. There was floppy disk. Okay, now the pen drives are there. Now cloud is there. But back then these technologies didn't exist, right? Slowly the revolutionization started happening for different reasons, you can say, for better accessibility, better understanding, and same way it got applied to the educational institutions as well. People started learning computer a lot, right? You agree? So that way, data was very, very important. Just a realistic example. Okay, we'll look into that. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So what we have like actually aiming here as data is very important and vital part, right? In today's time, right, guys? Okay. As per the demand, you're having the supply as well. Clear? So mostly you'll get the unstructured data. Okay, you have to do the data cleaning. That's the reason I told you in yesterday's session as well, right? You can expect to become different parts in data science. You can go for data engineer. Okay. You can go for data analyst, data scientist, like that. Okay, what you told about the ETL process, right? Extract, transformation, load. Those are guys dealing with the data. Okay, so you can become one of them as well, data engineers. Only their work is to handle the data. Okay, there are different roles when you come to data science. Okay, data scientist and data analyst will take the data from data engineers, because that guy will be aware of the tables, right? There will be joints, ETL diagrams and all, ER diagrams, right? Entity relationship diagrams. Okay, so for that purpose, you have to fetch the data and work on it. Okay, or else if the company is not having data engineer, then you have to go to the database, query the database and get the data sometimes. Okay. So database understanding is also a vital part, you can say. Clear? All right. So coming to dataset, have you seen a dataset, guys, till now? Or what is a dataset in your understanding?
No idea about that.
So it is a simple way I put it. Organized collection of data. Okay. And this will be given to you by terms of tables, you can say. Okay. Presented. So what will table have, guys? Generally, rows and columns, right? And this will be used for analysis and processing. All right. So this is about the data sets. So data set will look like this. So what is the size of data set? If you want to know, just hover over the columns. What is the count, guys, here? See, it is showing me sum, count, average, everything is coming. Just I have clicked on a single column. That is the beauty of Excel. Okay, and data as well. So what is the count here, guys? If you can see at the down. Can both of you tell me?
370 rows.
Yes. So basically we have to start with the second row because first is column, right? So 369 is the exact value, right? You agree? Because I'm excluding column. Okay, column. Yeah. Okay. So these are number of rows that you have. What about columns? Or else if I just highlight like this. What is the count?
6.
6. So your data set size will become 369 multiplied by 6. So if anyone asks you like, you have worked on data set, so what size of data set that you have worked? So this is one of the ways to find out. Clear? Okay. Now, little bit process I'll discuss. Okay. The first one will be basically this is kind of a life cycle as well. Okay. Life cycle of data science. Okay. So first one is to gather data. Okay. How do you gather the data? Any idea? What is the process of gathering the data? . 。 So data can be gathered from different sources through DBs, databases. Okay. Physical locations, cloud. Okay, what else, guys? Websites, online and offline as well, right? Clear, you agree, right?
Yes.
So these are some ways of gathering the data, okay, through databases or physical locations. Like, for example, if a file is available on my system, so that is the one part, right, of gathering the data. I can access the system and then get the required file information. Clear? So once you have the data, then it will be mostly unstructured, right? So you have to do the data summary and data clean. Okay. Basically trying to find out the anomalies in the data. Anomalies means inaccuracies or challenges in your data. Okay. This way it will be applicable. Clear? Clear till this point, yes, I hope.
Yeah.
All right. Now I'll move to the AI part. Okay. I'll conclude that with AI. Okay. So this is the normal understanding, guys. Okay. And then you'll have to, after data cleaning, you have to see the graphical wise. Okay. That we'll see once the things will start and all, right? So data visualization will follow for that after this. Okay. After data visualization, you'll have algorithm building. Okay. Then will be forecasting and future intent. So this is the normal overview I have given how the process will happen. Okay. These all things we'll see. Okay. Data cleaning and all, for example, your statistics will be used. Okay. Then data visualization, you'll have different graphs like bar, okay, pie, area chart, scatter chart, and you'll have heat maps, all different kinds of things. So based on these findings, you'll get to know, okay, what exactly is lying under the data information, and then you'll be able to move forward. Okay. Now, AI.
Are we going to take any sample data sets from the internet, or you will provide?
Well, I'll also be providing, okay, and depending on the requirement, we'll take it online as well. Okay.
Okay.
Like this is a real-time data, what I have shown you now. Okay. Date, product category. This is sales data. Okay. Particular company. All right.
Yeah, but this is very small data set, right? So I'm
Yeah,
hoping.
this is small. I have just for your understanding purpose, I have taken, but this is real time. Okay, it is not a dummy data.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to access this. Okay, then only it will come. Yeah, so that is the point. And you'll have large data sets as okay, sometimes in thousands, sometimes in lakhs. Okay, even in CRs also they will be there, depending on what industry or what domain you're dealing. Okay, and what is the requirement as well. So I've just shown you the simple steps. Okay, how to go about it. Clear till you guys? Okay, then we'll see some points on AI as well, and then I'll wrap up, guys. So AI, yeah. So why AI will be using this? Like in you can say Gen AI and Agentic AI web covering, right? So enhanced, you can say customer experience, right? You can enhance the customer experience using AI. You agree that? This also can happen, right? With
Yes.
medical diagnosis. And I've given yesterday an example, right? First example I've given for this one. Right? Hope you remember. These are some use cases in practical applications. AI in practical. Clear? So you have seen this one, right? Enhanced customer experience is going to help fraud detection. Okay, for example, any incorrect transactions are happening, right? Different domains. It can be real estate, it can be banking, right? Medical diagnosis, okay, and also autonomous vehicle. Okay, people or scientists actually they are using AI in medical sciences a lot. Okay, in order to get the understanding of or findings of cancer tumors, right, which are incurable at one after one stage. Okay, and they're also capturing image recognition as well. Okay, and they are targeting for heart diseases, brain surgeries, okay, lung cancer, like that. So that is possible, and it is due to a large extent of AI only. Okay, they are able to go very deep. Okay, because analysis, experimentation, and result will take time, right? You agree? Okay, over the time only it will happen. Okay, yeah. Then after this one, okay, what is the impact of AI, guys, on business? So what can you understand, guys, with this one? Any points on this one? What impact that does AI bring? So what is your understanding, guys, for this one? Ravindra and Aman.
Means it's automating all the business without a human requirement.
Okay. What else?
Mm.
Aman, can you name a few? Oh, oh, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So AI will have first point you can raise is increased efficiency and productivity. Right. Also, it helps to drive the data in terms of decision, right? Cost reduction. You agree, right? Enhanced cybersecurity. So there is a need and evolve thing for AIs in the market, right? Okay. For example, if you look at the future impact, right? So it will have operation will be and need for all these things are possible using AI. I have covered till data science, then I move to AI. Okay, just for your broad understanding. So impact of AI on the business, it increases efficiency and productivity, right? It will have more good outcomes, data-driven decision making. Okay, with data, you'll be able to do the decision making, right? Decision making is the important thing, right, guys, in any company. So that will be impacting and cost reduction. There will be less cost reduction with AI and all. That is the impact. and enhance cybersecurity. So in terms of compliance, right, security measures and all, it helps a lot. Clear? So these are some basic points I wanted to cover, guys, as part of today's demo. Okay, and the courses and all. Clear? You got the picture, right? Or about data science and AI? Any doubts, guys? You have? You can answer.
Will you be covering
Yeah,
even
go
the
ahead. Yeah.
complete basics of the AIs after machine learning?
Basics.
Actually, like
Sorry, your voice
I'm
is actually somewhat not. Can you repeat that?
okay. Actually, like I'm asking, like, will you be covering all your basic things in with respect to AI also?
Yeah. As part of what I have covered you with the course content, right? That will be
Mhm.
so AI basics also are under
Because I don't have much idea on it, but
that.
actually, I have enrolled for a PhD with the specialization of AI. So I just want to take the course before joining. So that's the reason
Yeah.
I'm enrolled
Have
for
the
this. So I have no
basics.
idea about it. That's the reason I just want to see how it is. And
All right. That's fine. That's fine. So here, if you can see, course content already is shared with you, right? I think you
yes,
guys. Yeah. So
yeah.
if we go through that, see what is the introduction to artificial intelligence. Okay. Basics will
Mm.
cover life cycle, differences of AI, introduction to Gen AI. Okay. All these things are covered. Okay, so I think this answers your question, right? Everything
Yeah.
basic level also will be taken care. Okay, because
So this course takes up to 4 months, right? As per your donation.
yes, yeah, 4 months. Because this is full stack, right? Full
Yeah,
stack.
yeah.
So it will be a bit long.
Okay.
Okay, if you go
Every
for
week,
yeah,
3 hours, right? The classes each day.
yeah, 3 hours on weekend. So put together, you can take as count for 6 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, so that will have theory as well as practical.
Okay.
All right, guys. So information is shared. Okay, subscribe to the channels. Okay, of DURGASOFT. Okay, and do register yourself. Okay, for
So
the
the official classes start from next Saturday.
yeah, it's going to officially start
Okay.
Saturday or Sunday. It will be confirmed by the management, guys. Okay,
Okay.
yeah. So management will update you on that. You can get in touch with them. Okay, hopefully we are planning uh, to launch the classes and all. Okay, and as simple as it is, so we're trying to go with the full content as well. Okay.
Okay. I'm just want to confirm the timings because if we again get change it later, it'll be a burden for me. That's it.
No, that will not be. See, this is fixed. Okay.
Oh, okay.
In technical terms, you can say static. Okay, if I can put it.
Because very few members are there, right? Only around 2, 3
It
people
will
are.
come because this is demo, right? So still people might join. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
that's the thing. This is just a second demo, right?
Yeah.
So as I told, you need some demos, 3, 4 demos to understand the basics of data science and AI. Okay, with one go,
Okay.
it's
So
possible.
even next weekend also we'll be having a demo, right? Yeah, the
Yeah,
class.
we are planning. Okay, we'll give you all the details. Okay, so you
Okay.
can get all the information from the management and all. Okay, about the classes as well. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Any other question, guys, before we wrap up for the day? Because it is Sunday, right? So I don't want to take much time of yours. It's 2 hours for demo. So I hope we have covered the basics understanding, right? How to go
Yeah.
up the course and all. Yeah. Aman, do you have anything?
No, I'm good. I think the two questions that I asked in the starting, right, if you remember,
No.
about the job experience in US and the resume coaching sessions if needed.
Yeah. That is actually taken care. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Fine. Okay. Thanks for joining for today's demo, guys. Hope it was interactive, right? And you got some information as well, understanding of how the course would be looking like. Okay. So basics on data science and AI, those are very important. So yeah. And if you have any doubts, okay, go through the content and try to see what points are there. All right, and do register yourself, okay, for the classes and all, because it's going to comments, okay, and you'll have the understanding of the subjects and all once you start the course class. Okay. All right, guys.
Oh.
Thanks a lot, guys. Okay, for joining. Yeah. Have a nice day, guys. Take care. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you so much.